Hello everyone, welcome back to Every Turquesa Dot. And I finally made something, so I wanted to share what I created today. These are just the simple first ones that I created, and I used my Creative Memories punches to create those. So these are super simple, that's how I started out. So I made this one here, and I actually used the heart punches from Creative Memories, and then I also used this one. So I had to take the kids to the pool and play lifeguard as they were swimming. And this little heart here is from the DCWB collection from, what was it, 2 years ago or something? And I used that for the center of that. And then this one. So they're worked on both sides. Some are simpler, some are just the same. And then these little hearts that you see in the center of, well, not in the center, on the corner, are actually the little hearts that Marla just sent. So I took them all out of the baggie and I put them in here, and I love them. Love them. I love how they look. But these are just super simple. Beatriz told me not to go. She's like, don't go overboard. Simple is better sometimes. So I just kept them like that. So those were the first things that I created. Then I also worked on this, and what I did was I started to say that and I forgot. I was sitting next to the pool watching the kids, and I just took all of my punches and some red paper and some pink paper, and I sat there and I punched out hearts. So, and then this is a little tag, wood veneer tag of a mason jar that Denise had sent me. And I just painted the top with silver, added some little twine in a thin twine, and then the thicker one to hold it from. Oops. And then I have a little punched heart, and then one of the puffy stickers, and those are from this set from Walmart. I really like them. So that's what I used for this, and that's the only one that I had, and I created it, so I already have that, so I can use it somewhere. And then I'll show you what I did. Oh, let me just show you these first. I created some wands finally, very simple ones. I mean, they're layered, but they don't have anything dangling from them. I felt like keeping them simple and clean. So I'll just insert them in little baggies, maybe for my co-workers or something. So I created just two. I created that one and I created this one. Let me see if I have it on the right side. Okay, so this is the other one. And this doily was sent to me a long time ago by, I don't know who, but I have them all together. So I thank you, whoever of my subbies shared that with me. It came in handy for this project. I've been saving them. And then this is from the packs that I showed you on the video before. Punched out a little circle and then one of the hearts. And there's another bigger circle behind there. And then on the back, I just have the same thing, but I didn't layer this again because they don't quite match when you put them back to back, and I didn't want anything showing through. I just wanted the clean, lacy look on them. So those are my first ever two wands using the straws that I bought during Christmas at Walmart. So those were my buys from Walmart, the straws in the turquoise and then this little heart sticker set. And I thought I had created an aqua one, but I didn't. And then, so these are little punched hearts that I created. There's a whole bunch here, and then a whole bunch of the pinks in here. I just took these little thingies with me and gathered them together so they wouldn't fly away. And that's what I did while the kids were in the pool. And then, this is the next thing that I did. And I don't know if you guys have seen all of the dollar things, like the dollar spot things from Target. But these little airplanes were one of the things that I fell in love with. And this is a video from SS Crafter 1. She shared her haul and actually took one of the little airplanes out to show. And that was very helpful. So thank you so much for doing that. And that's her name again, in case you want to see her whole video. She shows all of those packages, and she actually opened some of them to show the products and how dimensional they were. So thank you for doing that. And what I did is that I tried it out to make my own, because when I tried searching for those with Betsy, she went shopping for me, and we couldn't find them. So this is an epic fail, like Beatriz says. But this was my first one that I created, and I was using the wrong glue, and it kept staining my stuff, and I kept adding things to it so that it would layer. So I really liked it when it had this, the two hearts and the lace. That looked really pretty. But one of the problems was that all I had was cardstock and not paper in red. The paper that I had was very thin. It was wrapping paper, and it was kind of like looking really ugly when you fold up the edges. So yeah, so trying to save it and trying to make it look pretty. It looked good until I got to that point, and then this had some stains from the glue that had sipped through, and I started working on that with layers, and it ended up looking an ugly mess. So that was my little failure. I thought I'd share that with you, because not everything that we do comes out perfectly. And yeah, I think that's like one of the worst things that I've done in a while. So what I did do was that I got some copy paper. I stamped out this wooden stamp that I've had for a long time. I actually got to use the ink that, oops, and now I'm dropping everything on the table because I'm holding things with my hand and trying to do everything at the same time. So I used this ink that Betsy got from me from Tuesday Morning. Thank you, girl, so much, because I finally got to use it, and I really like the color on it. And I stamped out some white paper using this stamp. And this is what it looks like. So this one's actually paper, but I stamped it out and I created a pattern on it. I added one of the little teeny tiny hearts that I had punched out, and that one is actually from this one, which is not a very easy punch. This is so old. I think this is like one of the first punches that I ever bought. So it must be like at least more than 15 years old. So, but that's the tiniest heart that I had, and I wanted to have some little tiny hearts. So what I did was I added one of those here, and then I added one of the little teeny tiny, I think this is like for like nail art, but it was one of the artsy packages that Marla just sent. So I added that to the edge of it, and I created my own little paper airplane. And I think they look so cute, and this is one of them. And this is how it looks when I added it to the card, because I actually did add it to a card. So I took one of the craft cards that Betsy had sent a while back, put a doily that Denise sent, and then added the little airplane there. And I think it looks adorable. So that's my first Valentine's card. So I made that, and then I made another 2 set of airplanes. So these are the other 2. This one that has, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it because it's kind of dark. But that one has, the ink is pink. And it's the only pink that I had. And it's actually from a set, I think this is Martha Stewart. This is super, super old. Almost as old as everything else that I showed you. But they still worked. It picked up a little bit of the stain from the red one that I had used before. So it doesn't look as pale as I wanted it, but that's the only pink, light pink that I had. And this is the other one that I created. So that one has 2 hearts layered up. And you can actually put it like that. And then this one has 1 tiny heart. And then this one has this. And I'll probably be making a little bit other sets. I think I want to search for my turquoise and make a turquoise one with the red heart. And just play around to have a few of these that I can add to cards, because I think they look super cute. So those are the projects that I've been working on today. Hope you like what I had to share, and hope to be back with more things. So yay, I'm finally starting to actually make some stuff. So we'll see what else I come up with. I finally made paper clips, finally made the wands. Tried this little airplane, which is the idea that I had in my head. I wanted to create my own, and I think I did it. I actually like these even more than the ones that people are finding at Target. I mean, I like the solid colors, but I didn't have any paper in solid colors, and I'm not about to go out and buy paper just to create paper airplanes. I have a lot of cardstock in different colors, but that turns out to be too thick. So when you fold it, it becomes way too bulky, I mean, it's sturdy and everything, but it becomes really bulky to fold it and you start getting all the creased. Yeah, it's just, see, it's just too thick. So yeah, I might take the time to actually ink some paper in red and try doing some in red, because I really wanted to create some red ones and add the little buttons to them. But we'll see. We'll see what comes up. Because if I added it with this type of thing and the buttons don't show up. So, I don't know. I just thought I'd share these with you so that you could see some of the things that some of the things, no, the things that I've been able to create um, today. So, besitos, everyone. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching and listening. And hugs and kisses to all of you. Besitos. Take care and hope you are back soon to see what else I'm sharing. Oh, wait. I am going to come back after this to share the stamps. And I have to think, excuse me, I'm about to start a coughing little thing, so I have to stop. But I am going to come back and share the stamps that I'm going to give away. And I'll have some questions for you guys so that you can help me out with that, because I'm actually thinking through of how to do that. So, bye.